right, looking for the green flag here. Michael Sabowski having to tag a little late to the racetrack as Andy Clower did not get going out there on the front row. As that kind of bunched him up. Little bee's nest coming off of turn number 4 wide there with Morris, Clower, Grams, and Miley, who takes over that second spot. And it's going to be the 12 RH of Robert Holmes and the 34 of James Miley. Your top two at the line. Give it to Holmes at lap number 1. John Morris took it down 3 wide once again with the 85 of Grams and the 25 of Clower. As John Morris at 11 FC has some speed going through 3 and 4. Lost a little bit there in 1 and 2. We'll see if he finds it back there on the bottom side of the racetrack. As Michael Sabowski comes off the track, having some issues right now is that 10X of Michael Sabowski. Late to get on the track was Michael Sabowski, and, they're just out there thrashing on the car, trying to get him back on track. Had some issues during hot laps, and here he is once again with more issues, this time during the heat race as he pulls it into the infield. Out front, it's still going to be Robert Holmes showing the way over in that 12 RH over the 34 of James Miley. Miley, though, right on his tail, though, about a half a car length back, as Miley now going to look down the inside of Holmes. Nope, can't quite get it off of turn number 2. It's going to be Holmes by a car length down the back straightaway as we'll look out for Andy Clower. He just got a full head of steam off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. He's going to make it a 3-car race here as it's Miley still trying to pedal and get past Robert Holmes. Here comes Andy Clower to the outside. The race is on, and Clower to the outside of James Miley. Now they go side by side for turn number 2. Andy Clower, 19.352 lap time for him. Fastest car on the track that last lap. Second fastest is Robert Holmes, but here comes Clower to the inside of Holmes. And Andy Clower will lead that lap here with 3 laps to go. So Andy Clower leads lap number 5 with Robert Holmes and James Miley, almost like they were stuck in time on the racetrack. But they will round out your top 3 with Rex Hazley starting from the rear all the way up to that 4th spot. As Miley and Holmes continue their battle this time, though, it is for second as your race leader, Andy Clower, drives away from this battle. Miley's going to look to the inside of Holmes as they come off of turn number 2. It's going to be Robert Holmes out front. A little contact maybe between those two drivers for that battle for the second spot. Let's see if that helps Rex Hazley any as the 06 now comes up right behind. White flag in the air this time for Clower. And that will help Rex Hazley, though, in that fight for second. He's going to look to the outside of James Miley. That's a battle for third as Miley now looks to the inside of Robert Holmes. They go 3 wide for that second spot off of turn number 2. Rex Hazley and Robert Holmes drive away from the 34. Miley, who has some handling issues. It will be Clower come off of turn number 4. He will win this heat race for the Sport Mods. And from the back to third is where Rex Hazley will tap out. Robert Holmes does take second. John Morris squeaks in and gets the 4th position from James Miley, whose car started to fade there those last couple laps.